All right, so the drill of the week this week, we're going to practice one of the more difficult turns in swimming, and that is that back to breast turn. And we like to teach our swimmers the crossover turn, which is a little bit difficult, but when you watch the Olympics, you see majority of the swimmers doing the crossover turn. So to start it out, the first thing that we teach them to do is just to get comfortable with coming over and hitting the wall with a top hand versus a bottom hand. Most of the swimmers are used to coming in, touching with their bottom hand, and then bringing their feet around. For this turn, you really need to come in and hit with your top hand and then initiate the turn. So the first drill we're going to do is just, they're just going to swim like 3 to 5 strokes so they get comfortable on both sides. After 3 or 5 strokes, they're just going to take that last stroke and reach just kind of over the top of their head and stretch like they're going into the wall. After we do that drill a couple times and they get comfortable with that, we're going to move on to the actual drill that we're going to do. They come in, they got to stay close to the lane rope. Come in, last stroke, they're going to grab onto the bottom of the lane rope, pull on the lane rope, and do a flip.
This first drill will get swimmers comfortable with reaching with their top hand. It doesn't matter how many strokes you do in between reaches. However, I would recommend doing an odd number so swimmers get comfortable reaching with both hands. Once swimmers are able to reach with their top hand, they can move on to the crossover drill. Make sure they swim close to the lane rope. When they go for the turn, they need to grab onto the bottom of the rope, pull, and flip. Doing this drill will help swimmers get the feel for the flip. It also takes the wall out of the equation, which makes it easier to practice. After a few practices on the rope, you can move to the wall. This is a tough turn to master. Practice and give it time. If you nail the crossover turn, it'll pay off big time in your races. Thanks for watching Drill of the Week. See you next week.